just me and my noble gentleman friend here. So it's 4 days later. I had the surgery, all is well. I have to get out of the house because I'm going a little bit stir crazy. So today is the day of doing not important jobs, just little things, slowly get myself moving, and yeah, get some fresh air. It'll be awesome. Look at this king. Oh. Okay, so what I want here is like a little, this is a great big bush that in the summertime is super green, and I'm like giving my shed a fringe, but I kind of want a little tunnel. I think that would be kind of cute because it's like a little house in there. So job number 1 this morning, make it magical. Well, I don't know if we hit magical, but I think we got functional. I like this kind of waterfall of leaves, which is amazing. In the summer it's all green, but this idea there's a little tunnel that you can go through. It's kind of secret away, and there's a little space through here, which actually, oh gosh, this is where Toby runs up and down yelling at the cars as they go by, so that's an important little racetrack for him. This this is a thing I made to kind of close on this side. It's not my best work, let's just say that, but I've tried to keep it out a little bit so that it doesn't bang and flap and disturb the neighbours, but for some reason the physics of it just does not work in my head. So I have 2 feijoas here, one there and one at the back, and a bay leaf tree in the corner there. There was like 4 or 5 feijoas here. They were just little ones, but Toby went through an eating phase and ate all my shrubs, so there's only the 2 left. This one to try and flower this year. It's pretty dry up here. I need to get some irrigation up, and I probably need maybe 2 more, both because they need each other to pollinate, but I think I've got enough room for that actually to have a feijoa hedge, because that was kind of my goal, was to have what I called hedge funds one year for my birthday. A feijoa hedge and a gooseberry hedge. That idea of, I guess, your garden being your wealth. But those hedge funds did not contend with a great big Labrador, retriever rather. So yeah, this is the other side of it. So yeah, I kind of like the idea of there being a little tunnel that you can sneak through here, and there's another wee garden. And here is mint, and I think there's some daffodils in there. So now that I've put this monstrosity here, I probably need to repot that mint, and maybe put it on the deck, because it is nice to have mint for stuff. I just forget it's out here, and this thing is very much falling apart. So yeah, that's this top bit. I trimmed this hedge myself, can you tell? Using my snippers. It's kind of straight-ish. It's straight enough. And so if I can have the 2 rows of the feijoa in the hedge, that'll mean it's really nice and sheltered in here. And yeah, making use of this space, because it is a fill-in space. It's largely kind of under this, a lot of gravel and stuff, so when they dug out to put a garage, I think they just tipped a lot of it up here, so it's not amazing growing medium. So when I do put some more feijoas in, hey buddy, we're talking about you, I will need to make sure they've got lots of good dirt and stuff, and yeah, to get that irrigation, because obviously if it's kind of shingly and things, then the water doesn't stick around. So that's the work so far in my not doing too much day. Well, alright, another angle on the situation. So, first of all, not going to lie, after that first bucket of weeds, I had to go and have a lie down for a couple of hours. So, post-surgery recovery is real. Okay, so what I have here is the mint and a great big bucket. I did put a little bit of leaves and stuff on the bottom, but I thought I'll try and transplant some of the mint over into this. And you have the bird's eye view sitting on top of my carrot. Also using my headphones to see if I can get the sound a little better coming through. Maybe it'll work. Okay. I need a bucket for weeds. Alright. Hang on. God. There must be an easier way. So it turns out that my headphones weren't picking things up, so I just have to yell at the sky every time I want to talk to you. Old man shouts at clouds. Right. I might try and I might speed this up. It's not going to be very interesting. So you might be thinking, surely there was a better way to do that. And you'd be right in that almost anything would have been a better way to do it than what I just did. But we have emptied some of the dirt out of there. We put it into here. This is the mint. I'm actually going to go look it up and see whether I should trim it back rather than leaving it stalky, and plant like lots of little bits in my container here. Also, just loads and loads of bulbs, which I hadn't expected, so that's a whole other thing that I'm going to need to figure out, because they're lovely and I don't want them to go to waste. So I'll take this first thing down. Got a little bit of more potting mix to top it up with. Maybe give it a soak. Google what to do with mint. Surely I can grow mint. It's meant to be like the worst to get rid of. Surely I can grow it. So yeah, that's next step. Oh my goodness. So I did Google how to take cuttings of mint, and it had lots of different instructions of what to do with the root ball, or to take cuttings, or to soak things, or to wait till roots grow. But honestly, this is what I'm working with. So let's just be so for real right now. Because I'm not doing any of those things. We are going to play a little game of survival of the fittest. So, interestingly, we have some roots here and then some roots slightly halfway up there. Should I try for 3? Okay, let's try. This guy lives here and here. So this is 1. This other main root ball, which actually is probably, I wonder if it was the original one because it's massive. Which way is up? Say that way is up. It did say to not take more than 30% of the green matter, but again, this is what we're working with. Okay, so 1, 2. Do we want a third one just to make it as cool as we can? The thing is, there's kind of roots coming out of all sorts of bits here, which is just the nature of it being super overgrown, I think. Okay, so there's this really interesting, weird one here. Can we focus you in? And I kind of would like to try that out just because life, right? Life finds a way. So this is our Hail Mary, and then we've got 2 others which are much more sensible looking plants. Right, that's it over here. I have put some extra potting mix on top. Put a bit of seaweed fertilizer on there. Yeah, and let's go. Oh, my big beastie in first. Oh, that is actually messy. Okay. We'll just fit in with everything else. Okay, 1. Did we decide what was up? This way? Maybe. Where's the little Hail Mary baby? There we go. And go down here. Okay, so, dude, that looks like roots. Yeah, well, we'll put you under there too, just in case. Okay, so let's give it a little bit more water. Okay, that's okay. And let's be super cutesy about it. A little bit of protection from the frosts. There are a few, just as those new shoots come through. because that's definitely what's going to happen, even though maybe I planted one upside down, and that's okay. Alright. Ta-da! Mint to go with the sage, chives, thyme, and nasturtiums. Oh my gosh. I am more tired than I should be. Whew. Alright, so we have an unexpected side harvest for our mint experiment. And that is all of these bulbs, which is actually quite a lot, and I think there's definitely daffodils and snowdrops in there. I'm not 100% sure which ones are which. Surely the bigger ones will be daffodils. And I was trying to think about do I put them in a pot, what do I do, but since they are an unexpected gift, I think I might brighten up my gardens just by putting them in the corners, and that way I'll have not just food, but also that they'd be pretty as well. I just noticed, that's my first garlic shoot. So I also need to, when I'm doing this, not accidentally disturb the garlic that I put in around as well. But I think if I put just a few in every corner, yeah, I can just get my garden looking a little pretty too, because I don't tend to use the back ends or close to the edge. It's an experiment, and they are free. I still have heaps left. So I think what I'm going to do is 2 rows at the top of each bed. And this is this is our first crop. First crop of the year is going to be daffodils. And there are worse things. So, bucket is empty. We have 2 rows at the top of the bottom of each garden and some in the corners of my upstairs garden. Was not in my plan, was not the crop that I had envisaged, but it's the one I've got, and it won't hurt me to have flowers in the garden, right? Yeah, maybe that's the lesson, is that I've set this up to be all productive and oh my gosh, all shocks, let's grow potatoes. And what my garden has given me is a whole bunch of bulbs, flowers, and that's what needs to go first. So, take the lesson from the garden, my dude. Okay, and view of the ocean. And we're done.